Hello grads, it's Mr. Kelly. I'm coming to you from outside and I'm determined to make this work even though I've had to start it over a number of times because of the noise. I am sorry my best wishes have to be delivered by video and not in person as I would prefer. However, we are dealing with a very different type of situation than when we last saw each other in person. There's certainly an opportunity here to feel sorry for ourselves, and I certainly recognize that. I have told you I have a daughter in grade 12 as well this year, but you guys can and will rise above this. This is some short-term disappointment that needs to be put in perspective. You've spent up to 14 years getting to this point, and while it makes the lack of a regular celebration difficult, recognize what you have accomplished. This is huge. And the only thing that is going to eclipse your work to this point is what you're going to do afterwards. Some of you are heading off to work. Go and make a difference. Some of you are going to college or university. Go show them what you have learned at St. Francis Xavier. This spring hurts right now. It hurts the staff who want to celebrate with you, your parents who have gotten you to this point, and you guys that just want to be part of a normal group together again. You will get there. This spring changed the world around us. It shouldn't have to change the spirit within you. It was certainly my pleasure to work with you this year, and I wish you all the best as you move forward.
Hi grads, it's Miss Pino. I know it's been a really crazy mixed up year and it certainly has ended very differently than we thought, but I want you to know that you guys are still awesome. You should still be very proud of all your accomplishments this year. We're not going to be able to get together and celebrate together as we normally would, but congratulations all the same, and I wish you all the best. Take care.
Hey Coyotes, it was so great teaching a lot of you grade 8, and I wish you all the best.
Hey St. FX grads of 2020, I miss you guys so much and I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you in October. We're going to have a great graduation celebration then.
All the best in your adventures and endeavors in the future, guys.
Way to be so resilient in your grade 12 year. We're sad we can't spend most of your last semester with you, but we're looking forward to seeing you again in the fall.
Congratulations, Coyotes!
Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I miss seeing you guys every day. I wish I could have been nagging you just a little bit longer. Whatever next year holds for you, I hope that you remember to work hard and that you're able to celebrate progress and all the little victories along the way. And I look forward to being able to celebrate your graduation with you in the fall. Hang in there, you've got this.
Hi grads, I just wanted to share a quick grad message with you. I'm really proud of how well you all have been handling this really difficult situation. I'm not surprised though, because you've been a really great graduating class. I think that in the long run, this is just going to be one of those things. It's a story that you tell your kids, like some of the teachers on our staff tell you guys about how we were in high school during September 11th. That was something that I had, or during the ice storm, which is a lot of the teachers in Ottawa. So I think that's what it's going to be in the long run. But right now, you guys are showing a lot of perseverance and hanging in there. And I think you're going to do great things. You all are great people who have great futures ahead of you. And know that you are always welcome back with us at St. FX. We will miss you very much. And we're really sad that we don't get to have a great big goodbye to you like we usually do, and hopefully we can celebrate again with you soon.
Okay, well this is my 10th take. My daughter told me to stop being shy and just say what I wanted to say. So that's what I'm going to try and do. It's been a great time getting to know so many of you, either in my classroom, or at lunch or during your spares. You all have such great ideas and ways of viewing the world, and you've taught me so much, and you've really humbled who I am as a person and as an educator. You've taught me how to look at alternative perspectives other than my own, and to really come to class to be challenged not only to teach you guys, but to learn with you guys. So that's something that I hope that you move forward with in your endeavors, that you don't just move forward in life and in your post-secondary as a means of getting a job, but as a means also of liking the job that you're in and also utilizing it to push yourself, to push others, and to learn in the process and to really get yourself to grow. If you've been in my class for any reason, you'll know that one of the things I pose to you is, who do you want to be? And not who do you want to be in terms of just like a job, but who do you want to be when you are in the world, and what kind of person do you want to be? And we've talked about kindness and meeting people with kindness, and I hope as you move forward, okay, I'll help you in 1 second, that you take everything that you've learned this year, the resiliency, the ability to change and adapt and learn kindness through this pandemic and world events, and understand that there's much to learn, there's much to embrace, there's much humility that we are called to understand about ourselves. And I think that you guys will be able to change the world and change our future if you choose to do that. So I hope that no matter where you are, no matter what you're going to do, you choose to really make a difference in who you decide to be with your everyday actions and the way you move forward. You guys are an amazing class, a graduating class. You've gone through so much in 1 year, and I know that it's all going to prepare you for the future. I hope to see you again. I hope to hear from you. I hope to Okay, we got cut off because there was a little bit of a head knocking on the floor, but I hope one day that I'll be able to see you in the future. I'll be able to give you a hug, and we'll be able to catch up on where we left off, and I'll be able to see how much you've grown and how amazing I know you are all going to be. I miss you. I miss spending my lunch with you, but I know that you're doing great things from home, and you're going to continue to do great things. I'll see you later. Bye.
St. FX grads, I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate you on such a wonderful accomplishment. You're graduating from high school. It was a pleasure to teach you, and I have no doubt that you will go on to do wonderful things. Remember to laugh, enjoy the little things, and above all else, be true to yourselves. And don't forget, make good choices.
It's me, Mrs. Galveas, and I just wanted to wish you well and send you on your way. I'm really excited for you. You're ready to start a brand new journey that actually is filled with the most delightful things. There's some challenges, obviously, going forward and growing up, but you know what? You're ready for it. And I just hope you find some moments to celebrate and to find the light. P. Daddy, a little bit older out of your time, but he used to say that the only way to darkness is to be your own light. So, as Ms. Galveas would say, let your freak flag fly. Dance when no one's watching. Laugh when you feel like it. Don't worry about whether others are always following. You're probably doing the right thing if you're feeling okay about it, and it's making you happy. And if you're happy, you can make the rest of the world happy. Now, I know you're probably excited to be out of school, and maybe you're so tired of education, but I do want to remind you that education is really, really important. And as you journey forward, I hope you don't give up on your education, or you don't devalue all that you actually achieved, because it's education that actually is the most powerful weapon. And you can use education to change the world, because education frees us. Those are the powerful words of Nelson Mandela. And Shonda Rhimes says that hard work, it's hard work that makes things happen. And it's hard work that makes change happen. So if there's something that's going on or something that you want to be a part of, engage yourself fully, put in the hard work, and don't give up. Because Serena Williams would tell you that if winning is God's reward, then losing is just how he teaches us. It's just more of his education trying to get us forward. So I'm going to challenge you, St. FX grads. I challenge you to live out loud. to change the world, to change its heart. And living out loud is living a life that's bigger than yourself. So that after you're gone, you leave something on this earth that's bigger than you, bigger than yourself. Viola Davis, not me, those are her words. She's the one who tells us to live out loud. And so St. FX, I know you have it in you. I can't wait to see the change that you're going to bring out in the world. I'm just excited for you. So happy grad Coyotes. Howoo! And that's the tea.
Hello,
yes,
graduates. It's Mrs. Critchlow here. Some of you probably remember me from grade 9 English. And I am so happy for you, and I wish the best for you. And I want to pass on to you advice I heard at an online virtual baby shower that I went to a couple of weeks ago. It was for a cousin of mine. And in this virtual baby shower, there were all these women who were offering advice, as we often do, to people who are reaching a big milestone in their lives. And that's what you're doing right now, is graduating. And of all the advice, what stuck out to me were the 4 oldest women who were there, grandmothers, godmothers, aunts. And there were these women who just obviously had the love and respect and regard of everyone there, probably 20 people, closer to 30 in this virtual baby shower. And to me, that's success in life, if you have the love and regard and respect of generations below you. And they all said the exact same thing. They said, stay close to God and lean on your family. So I'll just go ahead and pass that on to you. If you don't have a family you can lean on, then I'm so sorry, but please search for people who are wiser than you, who love you, and who want the best for you, and let them walk with you. And that is what will lead you to a good life. And so I'm hoping for the best of you, and I wish you.
First of all, congratulations. Despite everything that 2020 has thrown at you, which was a lot, you did it. You put in the same hard work, you've learned and grown, you've demonstrated immense creativity and resilience during this difficult time, and we couldn't be prouder of you. It took a lot of hard work and perseverance to reach this goal. You had to continue to show up, albeit virtually, whether or not you felt like it, and whether or not you were wearing real pants or not. Who knows? I hope you feel great about what you've accomplished, and that you'll continue to be a person who shows up day in and day out for those things that are worthwhile and important in life. You're graduating at a very strange time. There's no denying that. I've heard the term COVID class of 2020 a lot lately, and I don't really know whether it's meant to be a positive or a negative epithet, but I think that each of you should wear it as a badge of honor. God has entrusted you with helping us to rebuild our world post-pandemic. I hope you take the time to decide what you want this new normal to look like, and then strive to accomplish it. I do believe that better days are coming. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn. It's going to take some time, but I hope that you can hang in there and keep believing. We were asked to record a video of inspiration for our graduating class, but the truth is that you inspired me during all of this. You continue to show your dedication to and support for one another, and that's one of the most important things we could have asked. Rather than give up, you found creative ways to obliterate any obstacle in your path. I feel honored to have had the opportunity to teach some of you, even if it was 4 years ago when you took drama just to get your arts credit in grade 9. To the grads of room 129, you're the ones I will miss the most, but shh, don't tell anyone else. Even though I know you have to move on to the next stage of your life, oh, come on, you knew I had to include at least one drama pun in there. Please make sure you come back and visit. March 13th can't be the last day that I saw you guys in person. Room 129 will always be another home for you, waiting for you whenever you need it. Well, once Ottawa Public Health says it's safe to open again. I would say good luck to you in the future, but with your abilities and drive, I know that you don't need it. Instead, I'll say, please keep in touch. Once a Coyote cast and crew member, always a Coyote cast and crew member. Rather a nice personal model, don't you think? I read that somewhere. To all the St. FX graduates, keep refusing to let what you cannot do during these times of social distancing interfere with what you can do and what you will continue to achieve. Be proud of yourself, take time celebrating, and please take it easy for a while this summer. You definitely deserve it. Then, get ready to take on the world. I can't wait to see what you accomplish, where you go, and who you become. Congratulations, Coyote grads of 2020.
To the graduating class of 2020, we will never forget this most unusual graduation year, and we will never forget you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your life's journey and for connecting with us over your years at St. FX. At this time, I'd like to offer you a little bit of life advice. Although you might have spent some of your time in high school trying to fit in, I want you to know that this is your time to let your uniqueness shine. Each and every one of you has incredible skills and talents and strengths inside of you. And I hope that you use these gifts to make the world a better place. And when you need time to recharge your own internal battery, I hope you seek nature. We wish you all the best, and we hope that you come back and visit us. We'll always be thrilled to see you. I don't want to say goodbye now. I'm just going to say, until we meet again. Wishing you all the best.
Hello, law students. Hello, grads. Sorry I can't be there in person to congratulate you, especially because I've coached and taught some of you since grade 8, but I did want to leave you with some words of wisdom. It's actually a quote from when I graduated in my yearbook blurb, and it's by the Egyptian author Mahfouz. He said, "You can tell whether a person is clever by their answers, but you can tell if they're wise by their questions." And so as you move on to the world of work, to college and university, don't just take things at face value. Question them. Look deeper. Seek further. Thanks for great discussions in the law class this year, and I wish you the best for the future.
Hey, graduating class of 2020. This is Miss Andrioli. Some of you may have had me for history, world issues, food nutrition. I just wanted to congratulate you on your success of crossing the stage. I wish you best of luck in the future. A few words of wisdom. You're going to be going in the history books as a graduating class of COVID-19. Also, I would like you to remember that life is not a dress rehearsal, so make the most of it. Get out there, enjoy, take the risk, take every opportunity. I wish you the best in the fall. By all means, come back to St. FX to say hello. Say hi to me on the street. Take care, class. Bye.
Hi, St. Francis Xavier grads of 2020. I am Trudy Chang, your chaplaincy leader since January, and I just wanted to impart a few words with you. This video compilation is kind of in lieu of a grad retreat, which we didn't get to share together, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I didn't get to know you all a little bit better, but from what I have seen and heard, you're an exceptional group of students, and you should be very proud. As your chaplaincy leader, I wanted to just, the one thing that I need to tell you is that no matter what, you need to know that you are seen, you're important, you are special, and you're loved, each and every one of you. And that is a truth that I can guarantee you. So I wanted to do a quick reflection with you. I would have shared a bit more with you the day of the grad retreat, and of course we would have played games and had a lot of fun. And that is something that I'm sorry, but it's one more thing that you didn't get to do. But it's okay. You're going to be okay, and you're going to be stronger, and we will be able to celebrate your graduation ceremony in the fall. So I did want to share with you a few things before the reflection is that I just want to encourage you to always surround yourself with good friends, the ones that challenge you to be better and to be the person that you're proud of. And remember that this is a journey and your path is going to take you all over the place, and that's okay. I can tell you that although I grew up in a faithful home, albeit dysfunctional, but it was faithful. And although I went away from God in my final high school years, I came back to my faith probably in my mid-20s or early to mid-20s and rediscovered. And the interesting thing is, God never left me, but I kind of left my faith. And since I've come back to it, it's been my number one support system. So I just encourage you, no matter where you're at, don't dismiss it because it can really be a tool. And I'm saying that from experience. I've made a lot of mistakes, so I just wanted to tell you, please don't define yourself by your mistakes. Help them to just teach you to grow. Every day, every moment is a chance to just start over and to do the right thing. In the fall, I was in a retreat, and at that time, I didn't really know. I didn't have a solid full-time job, didn't know where I was going to be, but I was hopeful, and I was walking to this church on it's this beautiful space on top of a hill and a mountain. And that morning it was pure fog, so I literally could not see 2 steps in front of me. I couldn't see at all where I was going. And it was a little bit unnerving, but I just went forward because I knew where I wanted to go, and all I needed to do was just 1 foot. It was literally 1 foot in front of the other, and I thought that's a real metaphor for life. Is we know where we want to go, and maybe we don't, but each moment, each choice is just 1 foot in front of the other. And so that's just the next right thing. What is the next right thing that you can do? The next right choice. And I guarantee that if you can do that, you're going to go far, and then you'll look back and you'll be really proud of yourself. So I encourage you towards that. And isn't that just the time that we're living in right now? There's so many unknowns, but all you can do is just the next right thing. You know, what's the next right choice that you can make today? And remember that you're not alone. So I wanted to share this. It's called Words of Wisdom, and it's just a reflection that has stayed with me. Someone read it in a class that I had a few years back, and it stayed with me because this is how I think of faith, and it is comforting, especially right now. So Malachi 3:3 says, "He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver." This verse puzzled some teens in a youth Bible study, and they wondered, what does this statement mean about the character and nature of God? One of the teens offered to find out about the process of refining silver and get back to the group at their next Bible study. That week, the teen called a silversmith and made an appointment to watch him at work. The teen didn't mention anything about the reason for her interest beyond the curiosity of the process of refining silver. As the teen watched the silversmith, he held a piece of silver over the fire and let it heat up. He explained that in refining the silver, one needed to hold the silver in the middle of the fire where the flames were hottest, as to burn away all the impurities. The teen thought about God holding us in such a hot spot, and then she thought again about the verse that says, "He sits as a refiner and purifier of silver." The teen asked the silversmith if it was true that he had to sit there in front of the fire the whole time the silver was being refined. The man answered that yes, he not only had to sit there holding the silver, but he had to keep his eyes on the silver the entire time. It was in the fire. If the silver was left a moment too long in the flames, it would be destroyed. The teen was silent for a moment. Then she asked the silversmith, "How do you know when the silver is fully refined?" "Well, that's easy," he smiled and answered. "When I see my image in it." So if today you're feeling the heat of the fire, remember that God has his eye on you, and he will keep watching you until he sees his image in you. So I encourage you and invite you to keep that as an image, that no matter how hot your life gets in terms of the challenges that you encounter, that you're not alone, that he has his eye on you, and he has never left you. You might leave him, but he will never leave you. So I'm so proud to have been your chaplaincy leader for only a few months, because you're an impressive group, and I just can't wait to see the things that you're going to do. And I pray for you every day, and I just want to congratulate you all on the years that you've put into this. And I just encourage you to believe in yourself as you venture forward, and know how strong you're going to be for this incredible time. So thank you, and God bless you all, and I wish you all the best.